time of being in the lab and testing out a lot of jump shots, I tested out jump shots for my small guards, my big guards, my lockdowns, my poppers, my 6'10s, and even my 7-footer. And with us bringing in the new season, I gotta give y'all some of the best jump shots with the biggest screen windows so you can be able to knock down shots. No matter if you're a catch and shoot type player or off the dribble type player, the information I'm giving you today will help you raise your shooting percentage between 5% all the way to 12%. And you will be able to get a variety of things from this video, from the best dribble pull-ups, the best bases, no matter what your height is, and the best jump shots. Now for the best dribble pull-ups in the game, we have Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is a very slept on one that I've seen a lot of people start using lately, as you gotta be a small guard to unlock this. Then the next one is Pro. Y'all told me about trying out Pro. Pro is a great dribble pull-up to use, and you don't have to have a high requirement. It's nothing. All you need to be is under 6'10". And the same thing with Pro 2. Pro 2 is one of my favorites. It has the best one for the left fade or the right fade, and it has a great front fade animation. And there's no requirements. All you got to do is be under 6'10". But if you want something very similar to Pro 2, but you want a different front fade, you'll use KCP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, but you have to have at least an 86 shooter rating and be between 6'5" and 6'9". Then we got Donovan Mitchell. This is one that's actually slept on. I like his dribble pull-up to his shooting hand, which it only requires to have an 83 shooting rating, will be under 6'5". Now when it comes to Devin Booker, y'all know Devin Booker is one of the best dribble pull-ups in the game, especially if you're a mid-range shooter. Devin Booker, you need to have an 86 shooting rating to unlock and be under 6'10", but Kobe Bryant is very similar to Devin Booker. It's a great dribble pull-up to have, 86 shooting rating, but you have to be between 6'5" to 6'9" in height. But if you don't have the rating, you can get Michael Jordan. That's the other option that I would recommend you guys to use. If you can't get Kobe Bryant or you can't get Devin Booker, those will be the other options. Then Devin Vassell, which requires you to have 84 shooting rating. That's very similar to a lot of different dribble pull-ups mixed all into one. Then if you're on a taller build, you got a 6'5" build minimum, you can end up using Kevin Durant dribble pull-up no matter if you're 6'5" all the way to 7'4", as long as you got an 87 3-point or mid-range rating you can unlock. Now if you're on those bigger builds, Nikola Jokic is one of those ones, especially if you know how to rhythm shoot. Rhythm shooting off these actually is very great. The same thing with Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki is one of those ones you don't have to have a high rating of a 78. You can knock that down, especially with rhythm shooting. And if you don't really have the requirements to unlock any of these, the best thing I can tell you to use is normal 2 when it comes to those bigger builds. But now that I just gave y'all boys all the sauce when it comes to the best dribble pull-ups you can use in NBA 2K26, we're gonna go to the best jump shot bases for small guards, and we're gonna start out with a new base that I've been testing out. Is Donovan Mitchell. His base is very smooth. It's very clean. If you don't like really fast jump shots, I definitely recommend Donovan Mitchell. And then we got Trey Burke. I told you about this Trey Burke jump shot a minute ago. Trey Burke is very similar to Allen Iverson, and all you need is an 81 shooting rating to even unlock this jump shot. Now in the next one, we're gonna end up having Jerry West. Now if you're not really messing with the Stephen Curry jump shot base, Jerry West is literally very similar to Stephen Curry, but it's a lower rating. You gotta have a 90 and staying at a 93. Now if you're a starter 4, y'all all know about Patty Mills, Patrick Mills, which you need to be starter 4, and you gotta have an 81 shooting rating to unlock. Now if it's a lot of good jump shot bases you can use that's not for starter 4s, just like Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes base is great. You can end up using this on bigger builds, and you can use this on smaller builds as a small guard. With an 82 shooting rating, you can unlock this. Then we got Stephen Curry. I prefer using Stephen Curry on 3-4 speed, but some people do 4 out of 4 speed, max speed, but they rhythm shoot with it, but you need a 93 shooting rating to unlock that jump shot base. Allen Iverson is a top 5 jump shot base to me for small guards, and y'all know it's very similar to the T-Mac base. And if you're one of those ones I told you, if you don't like super fast jump shots, try out Kyrie Irving base. This is one of those jump shots that's not too fast, not too slow, but it does require you to have at least an 89 shooting rating to unlock that. Then Zach LaVine is a good one to try out if you want something different. It has some cool jump shot landers, and there's a lot of jump shots in this game that have cool jump shot landers. Then if you don't know about John Wall, if you got a lower 3-point rating, definitely try it out. The same thing with Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry is very similar to the John Wall. He just kick his feet out a little bit more. The same thing with Russell Westbrook. You get an 83 mid-range or 3-point rating, you can unlock Westbrook, and Westbrook is very slept on this year, and it's a great base to use. Cam Thomas, 86 shooting rating, you can unlock this. It's one of the top jump shot bases in the game if you're not a starter 4. And Miles McBride. I put a lot of y'all boys on to the Miles McBride. This jump shot is very nice. Try it out if you're a small guard and you want to try something different, especially if you're not a starter 4. Try out a different jump shot like Miles McBride. And if you got a low 3-point rating, Jacoby Walter, aka JT Thor from 2K24. Then we got Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard has a lot of crazy jump shot landers. Like, it's maybe like 5 different to 6. I'll say 5 to 6 different jump shot landers in this base. Now that I just gave y'all some of the best bases y'all can use for the small guards, y'all boys been asking me what jump shot I was using in the Georgia Anthony Edwards video. This jump shot I've been using is literally a Patty Mills jump shot, which you have to be starter 4. But I was messing around with my releases as it being Patrick Mills, AJ Green, and Baluba. Now, if you don't get Patrick Mills, if you're not a starter 4, you could use Cam Thomas or Miles McBride, but with those, you will want it on push. And for a base that's been used since the game first came out, Quentin Grimes base is one of those ones, as it's Quentin Grimes, Baluba, Colin Sexton. This is going to be max speed, 70-30 blend, and as of the visual cue is based on you, I have mine on the R. Then we got Allen Iverson, very similar to what you just seen, but this is for a Allen Iverson custom, as it's going to be Allen Iverson, Baluba, Colin Sexton, 70-30, and this is going to be like 6-6 pass push. But for my OG Allen Iverson jump shot, one of my favorite jump shots I created for my small guard, Allen Iverson, Baluba, Stephen Curry combo, 40-60 max speed, and this is literally the halfway mark of push and release, which helped me end up shooting around 75% from the three. And then Miles McBride, y'all seen it in the Darius A Cup video, y'all kept asking, is Miles McBride, Oscar Robertson, Baluba, 40-60 blend, and this could be on push or a few ticks past push. And for a starter for a jump shot, that's my go-to. It's not the fastest Patty Mills jump shot, but it's a very timable Patty Mills jump shot, as it's going to be Baluba, Oscar Robertson, 60-40 max speed. As of the visual cue, I have it in between push and release. You can put it on push, you can put it on release, it's up to you. Then Stephen Curry, if once y'all watch the Stephen Curry video, ask me how was I able to time Stephen Curry jump shot with the button. It's because I put it on 3-4 speed and on release. You can rhythm shoot with this, and you can shoot with the button with how I got this set up, with it being a 65-35 blend. Now if you got a low 3-point rating, you're on a low end, like 80 bare minimum, you can get Jacoby Walter, Devin Booker, Colin Sexton, max speed, 65-35 blend. This could be between push and release, or you can put it on release. It's a very fast jump shot, I'm gonna let you know this. Now, you can do it on catch and shoot or even off the dribble. The same thing with Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas can be catch and shoot off the dribble. Cam Thomas, Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving. If you want something that's very cool, put it on push, 80-20 blend. Now that I just gave y'all some of the best jump shots y'all can use for these small guards, no matter if you got a low 3, a high 3, there's a jump shot or a base in there for you. But for my big guards, my lockdowns, and my poppers, hey man, LeBron James jump shot base, I had to bring it back. 82 mid-range 3-pointer to use. Definitely recommend y'all to try it out. The same thing I had to bring back the Kyle Korver back to the spread shit, which you need a 90 shooting rating to unlock. And I told y'all about this DeMar DeRozan jump shot base. This base is actually clean and it's actually slept on, which you only need an 83 rating to unlock. The same thing with PJ Tucker, which you have an 82 shooting rating, but I use this on my bigger builds like my 6'10s and my 7-footers, which if you're a starter 4 and you can get Kobe Bryant base, I definitely recommend you to try it out. More of like a catch and shoot type thing, or even slightly off the dribble. You just got to know how much space you got, and all you need is an 87 shooting rating to unlock this. Now Jared Culver is another starter for jump shot base. I only recommend you to have a 76 rating to unlock, but Jared Culver, definitely I would recommend you to use Jared Culver over T-Mac. T-Mac is a little bit slower, but some people like T-Mac more than Jared Culver. But it's a lot of jump shot bases you can use for these big builds, and they're one of those ones you can actually live without. But Shaedon Sharpe, I try to put y'all on, and today I'm gonna give y'all a jump shot for it, as you only need an 81 shooting rating for this base, and this is literally similar to Patty Mills for a bigger guard. Clyde Drexler, I put y'all on to this. It is one of those ones you don't want to sleep on. It's a fast jump shot. You literally can go 3-4 speed and be money with this. And this is as fast as Gordon Hayward. And Gordon Hayward jump shot is very fast. And you never tried the Gordon Hayward jump shot base, it is a fast base to use. You don't even have to go 4 out of 4 speed on it. And all you need to have an 83 shooting rating to unlock Gordon Hayward. Now, if you're on the low end for shooting, you just need something to be able to get your shot up. Asar Thompson. That's the best base you can use for a low end, try to get something going up. If you only got like a 72 or 73 3-point rating, it'll get you right. Catch and shoot, Harrison Barnes, 86 mid-range 3-point rating to unlock. The same thing with Devin Booker. You can use this off the catch and shoot. You can try it off the dribble. Off the dribble, you just gotta know your spacing. It's not a jump shot you're just gonna pull up and just shoot over people. You gotta actually have some shot IQ. Other than like Quentin Grimes, so you can just shoot over people. Quentin Grimes is one of those ones. 82 shooting rating to unlock. And Ray Allen, one of the top 2 jump shot bases in the game. Ray Allen is maybe my favorite, I'm gonna be honest, but you gotta have an 89 mid-range or 3-pointer to unlock Ray Allen. Kevin Huerter is very similar to a Patty Mills as well. You can use between Shaedon Sharpe, Patty Mills, or AJ Lawson. There's so many different bases that gives you that Patty Mills feel for a bigger build. And then we got Matt Ryan. As it being a patch 1 jump shot, season 1 jump shot, a lot of people still use it to this day, and it's still a money base. Then we got Carmelo Anthony, which you need an 85 shooting rating to unlock, and this jump shot base is clean. At first, I wasn't rocking at the beginning of the year, but now, after recently making a Carmelo build, this base is money. Then we got Scottie Pippen. You can't sleep on Scottie Pippen. I've been trying to harp Scottie Pippen to y'all since 2K24, and now a lot of people are using the Scottie Pippen base in park, stage, and even pro-am. Then we got Jacoby Walter. Like I told you can use it on small guards or big guards. This is JT Thor from 2K24, and all you need is a 71 shooting range to unlock, but you can make a lot of great jump shots with this base. Then if you're not really good at shooting like that and you just need something easy to time, J.R. Smith base is one of those ones. Definitely recommend y'all try that out, but I end up showing y'all a few customs that's gonna help it out. But if you don't got Kobe Bryant base, You can use Derek Whitehead. This is literally a replica jump shot base of Kobe Bryant, which only requires you to have an 80 shooting rating, no matter if it's a mid-range or a three-pointer, but it's a very consistent jump shot, which I was using in the beginning of the year. And if you made it this far into the video, make sure boys drop a like on the video, make sure y'all subscribe, because now we can get into some of the best jump shots for those bigger builds. Now right now, I told y'all boys, the Shaden Sharp custom, the Patty Mills for the bigger guard, Shaden Sharp, Baluba, Oscar Robertson. I had to mess around with some releases as a 60-40 blend, but as of the actual visual cue, you can go push, you can go a few ticks past push. It's all about your preference. And then y'all told me, bring Kyle Korver back. Kyle Korver, Baluba, Rudy Gay, 50-50, max speed, and it can be on push or a few ticks past push. And one of my viewers ended up dropping a jump shot for me to test out, and this jump shot is actually nice. It's very similar to my jump shot, but he used Quentin Grimes and then he used Ben Shepherd as his upper release. Definitely recommend y'all to try this out, give it a chance. But if you don't want to end up using the releases, you can use Brandon Ingram, or you can use pure Oscar, you can use Brandon Oscar, you can use Oscar Baluba, which you only need an 85 shooting rating. For the Drexler jump shot, you got Drexler, Baluba. You can do Baluba Oscar if you want to. This is going to be 3-4 speed. This jump shot is very fast, and if you decide to put this on max speed, I definitely pray for you. But if you want something that's very subtle, you can end up using Scottie Pippen Baluba. It has never failed, as you only need an 83 shooting rating to unlock, and this is going to be a 50-50 blend, max speed, and a few ticks past push. With all those other jump shots being good off the catch and even off the dribble, J.R. Smith is one of those good jump shots off the catch, as it's J.R. Smith Baluba. If y'all notice, Baluba is a great release to use. A lot of people say it's broke, but Baluba release is very steady when it comes to defensive immunity for jump shots. Now look, you're going to end up having Jared Culver for your starter 5. This one is Jared Culver, Rudy Gay, Sadiq Bey, 40-60 blend, max speed, and on the arm. This is a good jump shot to use. Just keep in mind with this base, your feet will slide past the 3-point line and make you take a 2. It happens. With that base, it does happen, with it being a very fast jump shot. And y'all boys always ask me, what jump shot do I use, or what jump shot is my go-to jump shot? And I always tell y'all boys when I bring out the jump shot, it is a Ray Allen based custom. This is a jump shot I've been using maybe since season 2 or season 3 of 2K26, which you're gonna have Ray Allen, Devin Vassell, and Quentin Grimes, and this is going to end up being max speed, 65-35 blend, 12 ticks past push, or you can put it exactly on push. Then Carmelo. Now y'all boys, when I told you I made a Carmelo build, I made a Carmelo jump shot, and it's being Carmelo, Baluba, and Oscar Robertson, 60-40, as you see the trend, max speed, and literally about 15 ticks past push. The jump shot is money. Now, if you're a starter 4, you want to try out Kobe Bryant, like I told y'all boys, Kobe Bryant, Baluba, Oscar Robertson, 40-60 blend, max speed, in between push or release. You can mess around with the visual cue, it's all based on you, but if you do not have Kobe Bryant base, use Derek Whitehead. You can use the same releases I showed you, but as of this is going to be Derek Whitehead, Baluba, and David West, 30-70 blend, max speed. Even when it comes to my big builds of a 6'10", a 7-footer, or even a 7'4", even the ones that get real glitchy, we're gonna give you some of the best bases you use. The new base we're gonna add to the spreadsheet will be the White Powell, and I used the White Powell a few years ago. It was actually good in like 2K24. Now we had to bring it back. All you need is a 7'3" shooting rating to use it. The same thing when I told y'all about the David Robinson. David Robinson was a hit or miss on certain years, but you only need to have a low shooting rating to unlock, which is not hard. And PJ Tucker, I told y'all, PJ Tucker's been taking over 2K lately. Y'all see a lot of Jonathan Isaac. PJ Tucker has been making a number on the community. As long as you got like an 82 mid-range or 85 mid-range or even an 85-3. Then we got Chris Bosh. For anybody that's starter 4, you can unlock this Chris Bosh jump shot base, which has been solid for the last few years, ever since like 2K23 or 2K24. Then we got Paolo Banchero. Like I told y'all, Paolo jump shot is actually nice. You just gotta find some upper releases as like LaMarcus and all that, Dirk, all that mixture. But Jonathan Isaac, we know Jonathan Isaac since the game came out. A lot of people love this jump shot, a lot of people hate this jump shot. For me, I shoot around 80% using this jump shot base, but it's better using this jump shot off catch and shoots. Now, when it comes to moving around, Kevin Durant is a good jump shot base to use. You just gotta find you some releases that you like. The only thing about Kevin Durant, it does have some of those hitches here and there if you don't put the right blends. Then we got MPJ. MPJ, top tier jump shot. Top 3 jump shot in the game for big builds. Definitely recommend you to use it. And you need an 83 rating to use, which it could cause you to get contested since he does jump forward a decent amount. Then we got David West, literally the LaMarcus Aldridge jump shot from the older 2Ks. This is LA jump shot based from the old 2Ks. Then we got Jabari Smith Jr. This Jabari Smith Jr. jump shot is cool, especially when it comes to rhythm shooting. But now that I gave y'all some of the best bases, let's get into some of the best jump shots you use for these bigger builds, but we get a high green window. Now we're gonna start with MPJ. MPJ, Baluba, Kevin Durant, as it being a new custom that I ended up creating, this is a very solid jump shot base to use. Rhythm shooting with the button. You can put it on push or you can do a few ticks past push, but this is a 60-40 blend on max speed. Now, if you want to try something different, we got the PJ Tucker 2.0. PJ Tucker, LaMarcus Aldridge, PJ Tucker. 100% to LaMarcus Aldridge. This is 3/4 speed, or you can go max speed, and this is going to be on set point. Now this jump shot is very fast if you put it off max speed, so I recommend you to do 3/4 speed if you feel like you're not like that, to be able to time it. Now look, another PJ jump shot that you can use is PJ Beluba LaMarcus. Now this one is a 50-50 blend, max speed, and this is going to be more to the release end of the R. Now this jump shot is still fast, but you can also put it on 3/4 speed like I told you guys. Now for a Jonathan Isaac base, which is great for catching shoots, this is going to be Jonathan Isaac, LaMarcus Aldridge, Charles Bassey, max speed, 65-35 blend, and this is going to be in between push and release. I'll say about almost 15 to 16 ticks, to be honest. Then we have the White Pile. I told y'all guys, we got some new jump shot bases. I'm gonna make a new jump shot with this base. We got the White Pile, Bam Narbayo, Mike Muscala. If you don't like Bam, use Beluba. This is going to be max speed, 62-38 blend, which we do have another PJ Tucker, which it was the original PJ Tucker jump shot of PJ Tucker, Robinson Earl, Bam Narbayo, max speed on release, 72-28 blend. And if you guys was wondering what jump shot is my go-to jump shot for these big builds, I use Jonathan Isaac, Beluba, and Charles Bassey, 65-35 blend, max speed, halfway a push from release. Now look, for a jump shot that's been working ever since the game came out, maybe even season 2, having a ramp base with LaMarcus Aldridge during the Winsky 60-40 has not failed, even on 3/4 speed. Y'all boys know I had to show some love to my bigger builds, so I had to end up giving y'all a little bit more jump shots, but try out this other PJ Tucker jump shot. It's PJ Tucker, Giannis, Brook Lopez. You can do 3/4 speed, max speed, or even half speed, and this is going to be right before you get to the R, and this is a 50-50 blend. And with all the information I gave y'all boys today, there should be no reason that your jump shot percentage shouldn't go up 5 to 12% after watching this video. Now if you got a friend that can't really shoot like that, tell them to end up checking out this video. There's plenty of jump shots, no matter if you're on a small build, big build, lockdown popper, even when it comes to the bigger builds of 6'10 to 7'4". All I ask y'all boys to do, make sure y'all boys drop a like on the video, make sure y'all boys subscribe if y'all haven't yet. Don't forget to turn on those post notifications, and check out the 2 videos on the screen if you haven't yet.